All right, everyone, welcome back to the Coyote Radio Show and podcast. We got great guests today on today. We're gonna talk about a music festival that is just killer. The lineup is amazing. It's called Roostertail Music Festival. It's in southern Indiana on the river, in Madison, Indiana. It's 2 days of music, and there's a lot going on. It's during the regatta with the boat racing down there in the river, so it's a hell of a time. So we're going to talk about that in just a minute with my friends Brent and Drew. They help organize and put it all together. They're going to fill us in on all the juicy details. So yeah, I'm definitely in festival mode right now. I just got back from Railbird, which was absolutely insane. I'll be heading to Laurel Cove this weekend and doing some behind the scenes filming there. Um, of course, the Roostertail, like I mentioned, there's a couple other pop up ones I'm going to hit. And of course, I've been real busy playing and picking in the Backwoods Music Festival. Links in the description. Please come. It's our first year doing it. We got 2 days of music for you, 32 acts, I believe. 32 acts, 2 days. Bring your own beer, free camping, free parking. Everything's included in the ticket. And it's very limited. There's only 600 tickets being sold. So, with that being said, you're going to have a great seat. It's not going to be overcrowded. There's not going to be long lines. It's really a nice space for people to enjoy the atmosphere and the music. It's tucked away in the hills of Brown County, Explore Brown County, which is a great little venue. I've been to shows there. They do other stuff too there, like zip lining. There's hiking trails. You can bring a fishing pole and fish if you want. Bring your lawn chairs, coolers, all that good stuff. No glass though. Don't forget that. But yeah, it's just going to be super cool. Pickinginthebackwoods.com. Check out the link below. And so, yeah, just this whole summer is just packed with really cool events. So, and today's episode is all about Roostertail Music Fest. And Drew and Brent's going to be with us here in just a minute. Before we do jump into that, I got to give it up to the sponsors, though, that keep this whole podcast going. We have Duke's Indie, which is one of the greatest honky tonks in the country. I'll stand by that. I haven't been to all of them, but I've been to a lot and I've seen enough. But I really do stand behind this honky tonk that we have here in the Midwest. Great facility. Check it out, dukesindy.com. Then if you're ever on the Bourbon Trail through Kentucky, you got to stop at Bard's Distillery. It's in Muhlenberg County, Kentucky there. Great place, friendly people, great bourbon. Cinder and Smoke's my favorite that they make. Um, but yeah, stop in there. Awesome people, like I said. Check out their website. It's called thebardistillery.com. And also, we have Jam Nation with us, which is a really cool app that we're going to get into later. I'm going to do a full episode just on Jam Nation itself because for music lovers, I don't see how you do not download it. It's free. Um, and what it does basically gets you that much closer to the artist you already love and listen to and stream. Kind of puts you on like this point system thing where, you listen to your favorite band X amount of times. It might give you like ticket perks or exclusive merchandise or even some of it's like one-on-one chatting with your favorite band, all that stuff. And it's cool. It kind of tracks it out for you and lets you know kind of where you are and how many streams you're doing. But we'll get into all those in a whole nother podcast. Today, let's talk about Roostertail Music Festival with Drew and Brent. And thanks for hanging with me, guys. I got all the links and stuff in the description for everything I just talked about. And yeah, let's jump into it. Let's go talk to the guys. We're here to talk about the Roostertail Music Festival. We got Brent and Drew with us again. That we were on last year talking about this awesome event. Thanks for coming back, guys.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for having us, bro. Hell yeah. Happy to do this with you.
Yeah,
Always great to be on.
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Um, Such a unique festival. I had a great time last year. Weather kind of sucked. We all know that. It happens.
At the end,
At the tail end, it just got a little
tail
nasty.
end. Yep.
But overall, awesome show and affordable for people and families. Like out of all the festivals out there, this I think might be the most affordable one with this level of talent. I mean, I
I've
Yeah,
not
I
seen
think
anything. I've not seen anything with more talent for that price. I mean,
right, yeah,
not not throwing anything against any other festival, but I mean,
No.
prices are tough
And
it's hard to keep those prices down like we do, but
we that's our goal going into it, at least Brent and I. I mean, we fight tooth and nails to keep prices as low as we can, and we don't battle, me and him, but we battle, the the side of trying to we're not in it for the money, we're in it to try to sell tickets and get as many people in the park as we can. So I mean, I think keeping a family of four, family of five, affordable to come to Roostertail and only spend a couple $100s on tickets for four people to come.
Yeah,
Instead of, most fests are $200 a piece. So we strive to be affordable, and we hope people appreciate it.
yeah. Um, Go ahead and remind me the dates. It's always July 4th weekend, right?
Yeah.
fifth,
Uh,
fifth and sixth this year.
5th and 6th.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Uh, and the
of
lineup was
July.
killer last year and this year too.
Yeah. July 5 and 6.
July. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's such a unique thing too, because you got the regatta with all the boat racing. Then, that takes place during the day, early morning even, really. Then you can just enjoy yourself the whole evening on into the night with good music. It's like what a weekend. Uh, they sell combo tickets, right? To be in both.
Absolutely. They
Yeah,
do.
that's
Those
awesome.
are on sale on the website right now.
Okay. And how's the lineup structured? Is it like half day Friday and then like full day Saturday sort
Hmm.
of deal,
I,
or
so we expanded the lineup this year. So Drew, I think last year we started at like 6 or 7 on
Uh,
Friday night.
we started at 7 last year. We're starting at 5 this year.
Yep.
Um, moved up a whole 2 hours. I think Brent and I were trying to be more of a 2-day festival instead of a 1.5-day festival. We wanted to officially call ourselves a 2-day. So we have Aaron Van Court kicking things off on Friday at 5 p.m. And really looking forward to hearing her signed by um, my friend Cody Jinks, and I think she's gonna do a good job kicking things off.
yeah, yeah, that's perfect timing, really. Get the weekend started.
Oh yeah, I
Hey,
mean,
on Friday, everybody needs to get there early, avoid the parade traffic.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I mean, I
good
think the
call.
parade's at 6. I think the parade's at what, 6?
I think they close the streets at like 5:30. So
Yeah.
sooner you can get there, the better, because you got to go side streets and
And
stuff to get down close to the
Michael
parks.
Cleveland and the Flamekeeper are after Aaron.
I
And the
think that's who I'm
Steelwoods.
most excited to see is Michael Cleveland.
Man, he's
Shred.
incredible.
Have you seen him?
Incredible.
I've never seen him. That's probably part of it. I've seen a lot of the others on the list. So yeah, it's time.
And obviously he is one of the best fiddle players maybe in the last, I mean, of this century maybe. Since
Right.
2000 at least. I mean, uh but his band is really, really good too. I mean, his
Right.
They
band
are.
is, I mean, great. They all got good like voices and great songwriter too. So
Yeah. Yeah. For
I've been listening to a lot of Cleveland this week, actually.
yeah,
I
listen
get
to his
stuck
new
on.
album. If you haven't
It's
listened
good.
to his new album, it's really, really good.
yeah. For
It's got
people.
Billy Strings on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Uh,
For
Yep.
Your Love, I believe is the name of the song.
okay. Yeah, he's a talent for sure. And for anyone listening too, that maybe they're more into the rock or southern rock bands that are more in the lineup and don't know too much about like bluegrass world. Uh, Michael Cleveland's Hall of Famer. Like, there's no doubt. You know,
Oh,
Grammy
100%.
Grammy winner.
you'll be happy.
Two-time Grammy winner.
Grammy, yes, all that. So,
Yeah.
um,
And he's local. He's from Indiana. He's from
Yeah.
Indigo.
is he really?
Yeah.
I had no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
I'm learning
So
something
about an
new.
hour.
Yeah.
I think he lives in Charlestown now.
Okay,
So just about 45 minutes from here.
that's great.
He comes and eats pizza at Bebop's every now and then.
That's cool.
He's just got a great story and he's an amazing talent. So I'm definitely looking forward to him.
And
Who's that for Michael?
the Steelwoods.
Okay, nice.
So, bringing them back. Certainly glad that we did. I kind of had a little hint ahead of time on the announcement, so I'm super thankful that we're bringing them back for one of their last shows. And those guys are probably my favorite Southern rock band in the last 10 years. So stoked to have them back.
Yeah, yeah, they're calling it quits. So
Yeah, calling
this
it
is your
quits.
time to
And
come for fans that
yeah,
want to see a piece of history
and if
there.
you haven't heard the Steelwoods, I mean, you need to dive into that.
If you love amazing guitar solos, I mean, nobody crushes a guitar solo like the Steelwoods. I mean,
Oh man,
tough to beat. If you like that
tough
Southern
to beat.
rock, you know,
That real Southern
in
rock,
the vein
not.
of all Allman Brothers
Oh
vein,
yeah,
I mean, it's
yeah.
they're true to it.
Yeah.
A
Then
damn good band.
you're closing well, it wouldn't be closing, but you're headlining acts Blackberry on Friday, right? Blackberry
Yep,
Smoke.
Blackberry Smoke. Yeah, bringing them back. We felt like last year we owed the people that were there and left during the rain. We felt like we owed them something. Um, so I think we said last year brought the rain, so we're bringing back the smoke.
Yeah.
Last year brought the
That
thunder.
was kind
Last
of
year
a.
brought the thunder. So now we're
We
bringing back
brought
the
the
smoke.
thunder. So, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So,
But
um,
it's a great opportunity to bring them back. I
yeah,
mean, uh, they're a great band and they didn't get to do their full set. So,
Yeah.
and
right.
again, the people that stayed, I'm so happy that they
Yeah,
stayed and
and
stuck out that storm. But a lot of people did have to leave. So,
right.
a lot of people were excited to have them here last year, and we wanted to, fulfill that from
Yeah.
last year. So,
Yeah. That's great. Then when you're
we
doing the
did.
late.
Drew and I, real quick, Drew and I did have a lot of back and forth on Blackberry Smoke on do we, don't we? I mean,
We
obviously they're
did.
tremendous. But in the end, we thought people would appreciate that more than, just another band that's similar to them. So,
Right.
and it's worked. Sales are
Yeah,
great.
I mean,
So,
we went months. I mean, it was months. It was from the time Roostertail ended to um November, maybe
December.
October.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of deliberation. I mean, there was a lot of back and forth on, do we want to bring the same band back? Because that's not really ever been our thing. We usually say a 5-year plan is what we kind of
Yeah.
try to do.
Okay.
A 4 to 5 year plan, but the Steelwoods we made an exception for because of them calling it quits. So
Right.
um
No, I think
yeah.
it's a good
Anyways,
call. Then you got the late night set with Isaac Rudd. I see the hat you're
oh
showcasing
yeah,
there.
absolutely. Bad boy, I tell you what.
Fun
And
time. Fun show.
Yep.
fun show, and he's getting better and better every week, I think. So
Yeah.
he's definitely finding himself musically, and it's a damn good show.
That's awesome.
So it kind of fits the late night thing perfectly because we've always been kind of a upbeat, rocking country show, and we just want to keep it going.
Right.
People leave at midnight, and they're we want to see music somewhere in town. They'll go to a bar, see a cover band or whatever, and we're like, hey, why don't you stick around right here, keep partying, keep listening to music, and take it to 2 o'clock. So
Yeah.
we actually did that at another festival that I worked on a few years ago, and Drew with that the other one that we'll talk about later was one of the bands that we did for a late night at that festival. So we just really got down with that kind of vibe for afterwards. It kind of everybody sees the headliner and then hey, let's have a little celebration afterwards. So
Yeah.
we like the
And
idea.
hear a band that you might
It's a
not know,
win-win
and
for everybody.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I will say, I'll give a shout out to our local Madison band, Vaguely Familiar. They're actually playing at
Mhm.
Rock the Rhine this year, doing the late night set at Rock the Rhine in Brownstown, Indiana, after Travis Tritt. They
Tickets for that
crushed.
too.
They crushed the late night set last year. It was our first year of doing it. We only did it one night, and they held down the VIP tent during the thunderstorm and rain. Fences were flying, and like we were. I mean, it was chaos, and they played in the tent, and I want to give them credit for keeping probably a lot of people there
A
because
lot.
they had something to do for an hour and a half.
Yep.
So
Yep. And you'll see them again at Roostertail.
absolutely.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love the idea of the late night session because there's a lot of people that are just not ready. That I don't want to go home. I want more music.
Right.
Where's my next beer? Let's have a good time. So,
Absolutely.
and that's where it's at. So yeah, I love that kind of idea of bringing someone late night. So
Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever done after the headliner, and I mean, not a lot of people.
Not
That
here.
next person.
Not in Madison
No,
anyway.
especially on 4th of July weekend. Especially if you've
Yeah.
had a good day all day, and if you're drinking, if you're not drinking, even if you're not drinking, you're just there to have a good time and to listen to good music, and honestly, just around a lot of good people. I mean, we never have any problems at Rooster Tail. We never have any fights. We never have any bickering. Um, the people are really cool, and it's just a good vibe.
yeah, yeah, and that's one thing too that I really like about the festival too is like we already mentioned, you got the boat racing thing going on, and there's people that show up to this festival that don't know any of the bands, and they're just there to have
Right.
something to do, and then they fall in love with the music, which is great. Then you throw in the aspect that it is 4th of July weekend, and there's a fireworks show, so if you got the kids out and they're loving that. It's like a perfect combination for the weekend. I'm not
Yeah,
even
and
It's
the
into
vibe,
unique.
racing
It's
at
a
all,
unique event.
and I was
the
like,
racing,
"This is
yeah,
all amazing."
yeah, the boat racing is nuts. I mean, 200 miles an hour or whatever on a 2 mile, I believe.
It's a little
Don't quote me,
Yeah,
stretch.
but two
I think it's
mile, yeah,
I think it's 2 miles.
two
Yeah, one
mile track.
one flip
They
last
go
year.
underneath. Yeah, it flipped a couple times and landed. It was on the Pat McAfee show the next
Yeah.
day.
Was
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
blew up. It went
Um,
viral.
it's
they go
insane.
underneath the bridge. They go underneath the Madison Bridge. Yeah, the boat racing is awesome, and the fireworks show is on a big old barge that happens in between um, the Wyatt Flores and 49 Winchester on Saturday, like before the headliner on Saturday. So it's kind of a cool way to like kick off the headliner. So
Yeah. It's it's
and
it's
you
a
can see
unique
it, and you
event.
can see it perfectly from the Bicentennial Park where the
Yeah.
music
Oh,
is.
Bicentennial's a great view for those fireworks. But the event's really unique, and you got really something for everybody, right? You got racing, you got food trucks, you got music, you got fireworks, you got a parade. Um, if you can't find something fun to do while you're here, I don't know what to tell you. You know, I mean,
Yeah,
it's just that everywhere you turn, it's, oh, this is cool. Let's check this out.
yeah.
Um,
There's so much food, you won't go hungry. There's
no,
vendors and yeah, there's some
No, and I
good
can't
yep,
good
emphasize
trucks
enough
there.
that the vibe is just cool from I think the people. I think all the people are like, a lot of music lovers. And just yeah, good people too.
well, the
So
city, I mean, this is an event that's been going on here. I think this is year 75. So the city really embraces it. It's the biggest event in Madison. So I think the town takes pride in it, and um, everybody's just there to celebrate and have a good time. Um, so I think it kind of rubs off the kind of the good vibes, and it's unique. Uh, you know, um, every festival's got its own feel, right?
Right.
Um, but yeah, it's a cool event overall.
I don't
And
think that.
and really the start of how Rooster Tail even started was to bring new people in to see the boat racing, right? The music was there to kind of try to bring in new fans, and the music's quickly gotten to the same level of,
Yeah.
but obviously because, they focused on allowing us to do what we do and give us the funds to book the bands that we do. So
Yeah. What's the wow, when did they actually the boat racing, you said 75 years. When they actually start doing music?
we started, the first time we named it was 2018.
2018. Okay.
Turnpike year.
Yes. Just saw them last week.
Ah,
So good.
man.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
great show, huh?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yep. That's awesome, man. And to survive through those nasty COVID years, which we won't even talk
Mm.
about that. But so when's
There
music
was a
kick-
whole Roostertail that
Saturday?
didn't happen.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
It was planned. It didn't happen.
Yep, yep. But when's the music kick off on Saturday?
Uh, 3 o'clock,
Okay.
I believe. 3:30,
Yep.
maybe.
3:30. 3:30.
3:30. Saturday with Taylor Honeycutt,
Oh, she's
and
awesome.
she is awesome. So really looking forward to hear, and she's getting a lot of momentum right now. So
She's
I'm
on a
really
lot of
stoked to hear
lineups.
it.
Hey,
Yeah,
one other
absolutely.
thing that's really cool about how we've done the lineup and the schedule this year is even, the opener who starts at 3:30 has a 50-minute set. So,
Ooh,
you're going to get and everybody's full bands too. So you're not going to get just a solo artist or a 30-minute
Yeah, and
set,
everybody.
which you get
Yeah,
at a lot of places. So we try to, give the artist
right.
time to, get going and get the crowd engaged. So um, I think our schedule's great, especially for the openers.
yeah. Yeah, after being I was at a festival like a month ago, and I won't even mention the name of it or something, but it was cool and all, but they did have a stage that their slots were 30-minute acts.
Mhm.
It wasn't enough. It didn't give them to showcase what they can do.
No.
I just don't think it's enough, you know. But
Right.
so
Agreed.
that's cool. You guys got a longer slot. Taylor's great.
Mhm.
I actually talked to her. She has agreed already to be on this podcast, so she'll be on
Oh, cool.
too.
Hell yeah, that'll be a good one.
She's killing it.
Hi, Taylor.
Yeah, if you see this, Taylor, hi. Then what's after
Uh,
that?
Rich Henderson is
Oh,
after
buddy,
Taylor.
I
Yeah,
love
he's
Rich.
great. Had the pleasure of working with him the last year and a half or 2 years, and have worked with him prior to that. And he's just, you can't find a better guy.
Yeah,
I
big
think
heart, great person.
as a you were at the show when he played at Duke's,
Yeah, yep,
and yeah, can't find a better person. And his songwriting is, I put him up there with the best, and he'll definitely bring the heat.
yep, yep.
It's funny because just a few weeks ago, I texted Drew a Rich song, and I was like, "Man, this is sick." And he was like, "I know." I hadn't
Yeah,
heard that song yet. I mean, I try to listen to everything from everybody, but I hadn't heard it yet. But uh, when you're just going back and listen to our playlist for the fest, I was like, "Man, this one's way up there." I mean, he's got
Yeah.
some
right.
dude. He's a great songwriter.
Where can people
Yeah,
find the playlist? Is it
We've shared it a
Spotify
few
or is it
times on
on anything?
Facebook. Yeah, it's on Spotify. Just search
Okay.
Roostertail 2024. It's on Spotify. It might show my name. I created it, but we've shared it a few times on Facebook too. So
Cool. I'll put it on at work
we'll do that
tomorrow.
again.
Get me fired
Yeah.
up for
Yeah, yeah, I'll send you the link.
hell yeah.
nice. Then who else? Who else is on the after that?
Stephen Wilson Jr. from
Shoot.
Seymour, Indiana, and has he blown up?
He has
On a
blown up.
rocket ship.
He's on a rocket
He's,
ship right
he's
now.
on a rocket ship.
I just can't believe. Yeah, that was another one from this past weekend.
How was it?
Amazing. He's amazing.
Did he have full band?
Um, yeah, trying to think they had a little bit of an issue to begin with or something with the
Hmm.
audio, but overall, like good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we got, obviously, again, we do the full band at Roostertail, so he'll have his full band with him. I was talking to some people on his Facebook page the other day, and they didn't realize it was full band, and of course they got pretty hyped for that. So, but
Yeah.
quite a trajectory he's on. I mean, it's been wild to watch since we booked it.
Yeah, I mean he's opening all those amphitheater shows, I think with Hardy, and um he just came from overseas, and yeah, playing Railbird in front of how many people that was.
A lot.
So yeah, and he's local. So if you're rooting for somebody from Indiana who's local, who's I think doing it the right way, um Steve Wilson Jr. is a person to support for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, he's killing it.
And he's different,
Sure
you know.
is.
You're like,
He is
I've not heard
different.
anything like this before, but it's
Yeah, like,
really,
yeah, and if you
really
listen to
good.
like Hardy, he's definitely not like Hardy. So that's just a agency trying to get him in front of those crowds. He
Yeah,
is a so
I gotcha.
don't
Yeah,
compare.
I think he just what's he say? He's like I don't know. He's like a mix of some alternative group in country. And I kind of get that vibe off him. He's kind of got an alternative rock vibe to him while
Mhm.
staying country somehow. So it's a different sound.
Yeah. Then who's after him?
Old Silverado, formerly Mike and the Moon Pies.
Dude, that
I
was
feel
I
like
was
I should
gonna say that's a gutsy call to make a
It
after.
is. It's a gutsy call. It's a ballsy one. I like it. If they like it, I like it.
Yep.
They're probably
I
my
like it.
favorite country. They're probably my favorite country band.
Really?
I mean, real country band. I mean, as far as a traditional country
Traditional
band,
traditional
they're
country.
yeah, they're probably my number one current
Yeah.
country band. So,
Yeah, they kill it. Um,
I think Mike just wanted to change. Um, so, um, yeah.
I'd like to get
I
him
don't want to go. I didn't want to say too much.
on. Yeah. I haven't had him on or anything. I've never spoke with him. Maybe I can chat with him there and see if he can jump on the podcast sometime and chat.
He's
So
awesome.
Yeah,
I
that
love
would
their
be cool.
music. Their
He's
live set is so much fun.
Oh,
so much fun.
it's
He
yeah.
probably would, man. He last time he played Red Bicycle Hall, we ended up at Central, and he was singing karaoke in a downtown bar.
That's hilarious.
Uh,
Yeah,
All those people in the bar had no idea who they were, and just like this guy's
that's even
okay.
better.
That
That's so funny.
was awesome.
Then is Wyatt after that?
Yep.
yeah, Wyatt Flores, who's also just I think he started on a rocket ship.
Yes, he did.
So I mean, I think that whole TikTok and all that stuff is really helping a lot of bands nowadays. And
Yeah,
I think I mean, I don't quote me on this, but I think he just started at the big boy venues. I mean, that's pretty much where he started. He skipped Red Bicycle Hall and Dukes and went straight to that next
Hmm.
level.
yeah,
So
just mind blowing. Yeah, he's a younger cat, so I mean, he knows the TikTok world. I guess I don't do well on
I
there. I try,
yeah,
I try to promote on
Yeah.
there, but I'll like post a picture and not even text or put any text with it. Like, here's a cool picture. I can't handle it anymore.
yeah, it's too
But
much for me.
yeah,
I
his
I
voice,
don't even
and
have it.
I'm looking
I
forward
don't
to
even have it on my phone. My wife sends me
So
videos and I can't watch it. Sorry.
it. Yeah,
so me and Brent, we were down to one more slot, and we needed it to be kind of a bigger band. Well, we felt like it needed to be a bigger band, and the Dwight Yoakam thing it just fell through. Um, so we went to Charles Wesley Godwin at the Ryman, and we got to meet his agent and talk to her, and that was pretty cool because we'd been booking Charles for a while, and she used to book
right.
Ward Davis and a few other guys that we had booked, so that was cool getting to meet her and stuff. And we were talking to her a little bit about Wyatt Flores, and we're like, yeah, I think we're here to see if his music live is kind of relates to the music that we hear online. So his show was incredible. The crowd was singing every word, full of energy. And definitely passion. I mean, he was very passionate about what he was relaying, in his songs, and you could see the emotions and that he cared about being at the Ryman, and it was so important to him. And that's when we looked at each other and we were like, "Yep, that's the one we want." So that was kind of our showcasing to book the last band for Roostertail. So
Yeah. I'll be seeing him here in a couple days at another festival, and I can't wait. I haven't seen him yet, so that will be my first time. So
yeah, it's a fabulous show, and his band is really good.
yeah, they seem like they're tight. They got it
Oh,
together.
very, absolutely.
Yeah. And after that, the headliner would be 49 Winchester.
49 Winchester.
My gosh,
Um,
that's
and man,
another dude. Like this lineup just blows me
It
away. We're
keeps
sitting here
going.
talking
It
about
just
each
keeps
one.
going.
Yeah, just 49.
yeah,
I don't even know what I could even say. Like they're just incredible. Every time I've seen them, or I've even talked to Isaac about it, like that band there is super tight. They
Mm.
got it going on. Like I think they're firing on all cylinders every night. It seems like they're perfect for what you guys got going on down there.
Oh,
yeah. I
they
think
fit the lineup perfectly. Yeah. Go ahead, Drew.
yeah, they fit the lineup perfectly. I had the pleasure. I've only seen him once. I saw him at Bristol Rhythm and Roots.
Okay.
And man, they were just incredible. And his voice, Isaac's voice, and um, that band. I mean, you can tell they've been playing together for some years, and they're committed. And the lyrics are raw, and just his voice is raw, and it's just like you said, it's incredible. So
Yeah.
it's a great way to end the weekend. Well, not end the weekend technically, because we got a late night set, but it's a great way to end the main stage, and I think end an incredible day. And
I've not seen them yet, so I'm
Oh
excited.
man. Good.
Yeah.
You'll be so
it's a
fired
good
up.
thing. Oh yeah,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. They're good dudes too. I've had a chance to chat with them.
yeah,
Um, hopefully, I'll get them on the show too. I want them all on the show. It's like I want
Hmm.
pieces of everybody I like on here at some point.
it'd be
So
cool to do a Roostertail, a podcast at Roostertail or something. That'd be really cool.
we can make it happen. Yeah,
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Let's do
Let's talk about that further for sure.
yeah,
it.
sounds like a plan. Uh, yeah, man, I can't wait. It'll be here before we know it. It already is. Like a month out, basically.
Right.
So heck, and if you're
Um,
listening to this, you're only a couple weeks
Yeah.
away. But
It's a
month.
month away from
Yeah.
today. Yeah.
yeah,
And after 49 Winchester, we have another late night set as well. Hot Brown Smackdown.
yes,
And man, if you
So
like
fun.
jamming and if you like fun bands and if you like jammy stuff and a little bit of bluegrass and that Grateful Dead vibe and that, um, they are they are in tune with that. There is no tighter band.
Mm-mm.
Um,
jam bands. I mean, they might not stop at 2 a.m. They might go
mm-mm.
to the following 2 o'clock next day with how some of these guys rock.
We have no
Yeah,
curfew, so we can do what we want.
That's awesome.
No, they're fun. That's the band that actually we booked at the other festival we did a couple years ago and did the late night set and kind of inspired us to go down this path of doing it the last 2 years. So um yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
and the late night sets will be in the VIP tent, and it's open to everybody. It's not open to just the VIP. So both nights, if you have a GA ticket or whatever, come on down to the VIP tent. It's not just for VIP people. So throw that in there too.
Okay. What other things can people like kind of look for there? Obviously, you mentioned a VIP tent. What's included in that tent for the people that buy a ticket for that?
So you get a poster, a nice poster to hang, good, good quality. You get a koozie.
But the poster was designed by a really cool artist out of, I think they're out of West Virginia, called the Grass
Yeah.
Spot, and they do a lot of posters for like Billy Strings and a lot of
Okay.
the bluegrass scene. So we've posted it a few times, and it's on our Instagram and stuff. But and I think what are we selling them for, Drew? If you get one with the VIP, but we're also selling them too. So
Right.
Yeah. I mean, they're only $20, so
yeah.
Yeah.
So they're
yeah.
they're affordable and they're nice. I just got, they're down in my kitchen right now. But
Yeah, we're
I
not
always
making.
I always get the tour posters and the festival, but I can't
Mhm.
help it.
Oh
I'm a
yeah,
poster head. I'm a poster
Yeah.
head.
I got a
Yeah.
bunch hanging over
absolutely.
here, and it
Yeah.
Likewise.
and you know, if people are lucky enough, you know, you get to run into some of the artists and have them sign them. That's always
Bring a
great.
Sharpie, because some of them, I mean, when we
Most of
had
them
American
walk
Aquarium
around.
here, yeah, BJ went out and signed autographs for like 2 hours after a set in
Yeah.
2019. But back to the VIP, Drew, we get the poster and what else?
Um, well, you get the front section of the stage. I mean, the whole lower level is yours. It's not a huge. It's enough people for. You get the whole lower level.
Called a pit.
And yeah, we call it a pit. It's enough.
Yeah.
And we don't. We sell just enough that there's plenty of room. I think we sell for like like 6 feet of space between people, just so there's more. You kind of have more freedom. You're not like shoulder to shoulder or anything. If you want to be, get up front to the stage and absolutely be shoulder to shoulder. But um, it's not oversold or anything. We so you also get um Brent
Koozie. Get
poster.
poster, koozie. We got air conditioned bathrooms in the VIP. We got a private bar for VIP. I think that's everything.
That's yeah.
Um,
So the air conditioned bathroom is definitely worth it
oh,
alone.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. So yeah, you get your own bathrooms, private bar, so you don't have to wait on lines for the bar. And definitely have fans and stuff under the tent, which is nice for the VIP people. And it's kind of a nice vibe, I think, with a bunch of music lovers, and it's kind of like you're on your own little section. And um, people loved it last year. So, and it's affordable. It's only $150.
Yeah.
Um, so
Yeah.
last year go ahead.
I was just gonna say you know, obviously had the privilege of you guys letting me come down as a media and kind of experience it a little bit different. And that was a very nice. I like the layout of the whole grounds in general, but that VIP area having space like that, I think goes a long way.
well,
Uh,
we've expanded it this year too, so it'll be even more
really?
comfortable. So
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and you
Cool.
can go to the bathroom and not like lose a spot to the front, or
Yeah.
yeah.
you can kind of let your wife or whatever go to the bar, and you're not gonna like lose them in the crowd or anything like that. So I think that's kind of a cool thing, and it's affordable. For what it is, it's very affordable. So
And
Yeah.
those VIP tickets, well, the VIP and the combo tickets for Roostertail get you access to the race too. So,
Oh yeah.
but
yeah, you
I
can go
mean,
to the race
even the
too.
VIP, yeah, even the VIP is really affordable for what you get. I mean, look
Yeah.
at,
Yeah, I mean, you're guaranteed to be 50 feet from the stage.
yeah,
So
Perfect. And this is all. It's just roostertailmusicfest.com. Like, what's the actual website address?
MadisonRegatta.com.
Madison Regatta. Okay. I'll
Yeah,
have a link in the
yeah,
description below for
yeah.
folks. So
And then there's of course a music tab that'll get you
yeah,
all the
gotcha.
information there. Yep.
That's awesome. Yeah, like I said, I do like that layout. And then usually the artists, when they're done, they kind of come down, and a lot of them would go over to the merch booth area and sign stuff for you.
Mhm.
If, you know, you buy a shirt or hat or whatever, records even. Um,
absolutely. Last year I think Them Dirty Roses ended up going side stage for Vaguely Familiar's late night set, and we're just hanging out with people side stage. And um, yeah, everybody, Christina Murray, and um, a lot of bands just hang out and just kind of wander through the crowd a little bit and hang out. So
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm sure they
Yeah.
enjoy it too.
Yeah, we try to make it a good time and just professional but relaxed vibe of everybody's just there to have a good time and enjoy the music, and nobody's getting too rowdy or um anything like that. It's just let's enjoy the music and fucking have a good time.
Yeah, keep it simple like that. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Uh, is there anything else I should know that's a little different this year or anything? Or
Yeah, we're gonna have food in the park.
oh, okay,
Yeah, we've never had food in the park for whatever reason. We've never
Fire marshal
it's a little
laws,
yeah, it's a little bit harder for us to put food in the park with it being a bunch of
grass.
grass and
Yeah.
no concrete. But we're gonna make it work this year and have some vendors. So check out the vendors, um, the pop-up tents, and you'll have a booth there for your
yeah,
fest.
come see me,
Picking in
everyone.
picking in the backwoods. Really looking forward to that. I think
Get those tickets now too. Those are
yeah, get
limited,
those.
really limited.
I think Arlo McKinley's headlining that one,
Mm,
right?
Yeah,
And what a
and
bad boy he
Reverend.
is.
you guys had him at your place, and now he's coming over to mine. So
Yeah, I
awesome.
mean, support that one. That's
Oh yeah.
that's a dandy. And
Yeah,
I think for people creating a new fest in Indiana, I think it's kind of needed. I kind of did that with Rock the Rhine, me and my friend Connor Barnett. Um, I think these kind of fests are needed in Indiana, you know. So
yeah,
support them because that's the
Well,
only way that they're going to stay
it wasn't
around.
long ago when we started Roostertail, there wasn't hardly any like this at all in the state. And I know my cousin Matt Wells, who worked with it with me early in this, he did a few in Indianapolis area after he stopped doing Roostertail. Um, so it's interesting to see where it's gone from in 2017-ish time period to now. Um, we got a lot of options in Indiana now, which is nice.
yeah, and that
Bringing a lot of talent to Central and Southern
right,
Indiana.
and it for guys like us, and we love music regardless. But there's a lot of people like, well, that's competing. I don't look at it like that at all. They're all different. My festival is nothing like what you guys got going on there, and
Yep.
lineups might have like 25% crossover or nothing. So
Right.
Right.
it's and then they're all like that. The other ones I've been to, I feel like you could go to one every weekend and it's its own thing. So um, it's just nice to have that option, like you said. In Indiana, we're the crossroads of America. Why wouldn't we have several?
Right. Yeah.
Right,
People coming
exactly.
But it
from all
wasn't
over
that
the
way. It wasn't that way just a
Louisville's
few years
close, Cincinnati's close, Indy. We're crossing everywhere. Chicago even can come down.
Chicago, even, yeah. I mean,
ago.
you can throw Nashville. You can throw Nashville in there. I mean, it's only 4 hours away from here. So
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Lexington. I mean, yes. I mean, everywhere. So I think, yeah, why not have them in Indiana and support what I think are the best bands that money can buy for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I appreciate you guys being on. We'll have to do it again. We're gonna definitely got to talk more about
Sure.
Rock and Rhine. That, like I said, a hell of a lineup there too.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, we'll do that one.
Yeah,
Thanks for having us.
and I think helping each other, support each other all we can, and spread the word on these festivals. If you're listening to this, spread the word. Tell your friends, bring your friends, get a group together, bring your family, bring your kids. 12 and under is free. Right, Brent?
Yep.
12 and under is free. So if you have kids, don't worry about that. And it's a family environment at Roostertail and Rock the Rhine, and Picking in the Backwoods. So
Yep,
it's
all ages.
all ages. Don't feel like it's just a party. It's a party, but it's a friendly family party. So
It's a, yeah, I mean we keep it in control. We've got security too, so there's
Yep.
in case anybody does get rowdy.
yeah, don't feel afraid to get
Sideways.
rowdy. Get rowdy, but have fun getting rowdy.
Yeah.
Stay
There's a
stay in
line.
your lane.
Yeah, there's a line. Yeah, there's a line.
We don't want you like catching dumpsters and trash cans on fire and running around naked. We want you to
No,
be an adult.
let us keep
Exactly.
doing it. Let us keep
Exactly.
doing that.
Yeah. Let us keep doing this, and the way to let us keep doing this is supporting and spreading the word. And if you can't afford tickets right now, or whatever, just spreading the word and sharing on Facebook is just as good. And if you can, buy a ticket and come have a good time with us.
Absolutely. All right, Brent,
So,
Drew, thanks
yes,
again. This is
sir.
awesome. I can't wait.
Good to
I'll
see you
see you
again.
soon. Gonna be
Yeah,
so
few weeks away, and we'll see you there. And appreciate you having us on, man. Love
all
what you
right.
do.
You guys have a
Hell
good
yeah, dude.
night.
See
Hey,
you,
you
brother.
too.